Let me hold you one last time. Let me hold you one last time. Let me hold you one
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you once again for joining us on this lovely flight today.
Refueling truck is on its way.
That we are flying from lovely Rome down to Genoa. Beautiful approach into Genoa, and hopefully we can get RNAV Alpha into runway 10. So let's go to overhead panel. We're going to get battery 1 and 2 on. External power is available. We're going to grab that, and let's get the overhead integrated lights on. Nav localized to 1. Strobes can go to auto. Cruise light on. Ground control on. Let's do a quick CBR test. That's all good. Captain EVAC can go on. Adherus left, right and center to nav. Fuel pumps can go on. And no smoking signs on, and arm the emergency exits. That's all done. Let's go down here. We're going to make sure that our ground spoilers are retracted, flaps are 0, engine masters are off, ignition to norm, and transponder is standby on TCAS, and scope 2000 is currently set, but we're going to grab our clearance from our tower, which is on 1187, and information currently is Delta. So let's quickly go here, 1187, I'll just tune that in. There we go. Gonna get that on, we don't need this, and 1215 is okay there, we can only listen to that. Thrust is idle. Gear is down, 3 greens, and nose anti-skid, nose wheel steering is on, pressure's looking okay. You're gonna get that into green in a minute once we have everything up and running. Switching is all normal, and brightness as required, we don't need to worry about that. MCP panel just looking all in order, and with that let's go. Okay, why is it not loading? Because I don't really like this sometimes because it has issues. But anyway, place is loading fuel. Okay. Oxygen test. Beautiful. That's all good. This can stay off. We don't really need that. Okay, let's go to overhead panel now. We are gonna get our fire tests. So engine 1, beautiful. Engine number 2 fire test. APU fire test, beautiful. Right, so let's go down here, and we're gonna go to ATSU. I need to get my pen and pencil and my yeah, information delta. Let's get our clearance. Roma Tower, it's our 1389 information delta, requesting IFR clearance to Genoa. We're currently on board Airbus A320. Hello, Mikdad, good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome.
1389 Genoa. Nennig 6 Yankee departure, Gideon Manor Golf transition, runway 34 left, initial climb 4,000 feet, 1,000.
Alright, clear to Genoa, Many 6 Yankee departure, and Juliet 9 Golf, the transition, runway 34 left, initial climb 4,000 feet, scope 1,000, ITA 1389.
1389 repeat, correct.
Okay, that's so good. We're gonna go scope 2, scope 1000, sorry. Lovely, transponder can go to auto, and we'll flick that to TA once we start push mode. Doing good, how are you, Captain? I'm doing good as well, Mikdad. Thank you very much for asking. Alright, let's go to our ATSU menu. and we're going to go to Yoke and fly init data request. And on this page, we'll go to init A page, and we'll request the bits and bobs that we need. And let's do that. And on this side, we'll go to there, load sheet, accept that. Beautiful. Right, so that's all in. Let's go to our final flight plan. So scope, we are India Tango Yankee 1389. Course index is 36. We're going to be cruising at flight level 340 for this flight. Temperature outside is 20 degrees and tropo is 40304. 40304. Let's go to winds. We're going to request these, and then we'll go to iris init align on ref. Alright, so runway 34 left, and it was Mike 6 Yankee departure.
Tower Darrow 2092, engage 402, we are ready for switchback and start.
Is it Nenig, not Menig, Nenig 6 Yankee, and Quebec 9 Golf departure.
Engage 402, we are ready for switchback and start.
Lovely. And for Genoa, we're just gonna plan now anyway. We might have to change that to ILS-28 later on. I have 10 Alpha, and we're gonna be arriving by Iduna to Papa arrival. Iduna to Papa, and via is gonna be Iklos. That's fine. Insert that. Let's make sure there's no discontinuity. No, everything's looking good. Rad nav clear, and fuel prediction, that's fine. Secondary flight plan, we're just going to copy active for now. Right, let's go to init B page, and we're going to wait for that to do everything that it needs doing. Right, passengers are boarding. We've got 50 odd passengers to go. Fuel is all done. So what we can do for that is go to overhead panel, and we're going to go seatbelt signs on, master switch on for APU, watch the APU flap open here, and then we'll start the APU. And once again, lovely people, thank you all very much for joining me. Appreciate you all very much. If you haven't done so already, please do hit the like button. Alright, so flap should be opening any minute. There we go. Flap open, starting APU. Let's go outside, listen to that bad boy. You can see passengers boarding currently.
1317, push start approved, facing southeast on Echo Alpha, QNH 1016.
Push start approved, facing southeast on Echo Alpha, 1317. I confirm my call, I'm not Echo Bravo, interview. Station calling once again, contact.
So passengers are boarding. You can see they're going to start loading the aircraft. Let's go open the cargo doors. There we go, cargo doors are opening. Don't know why they were open halfway, maybe because they were coming already to load the aircraft, that's why. There we go. Beautiful. Both of them are about to load the aircraft. Beautiful.
Thank you very much, 0216. Yes, sir. 0216, Fiumicino, buonasera, Confirm taxiing Bravo Bravo 25.
What's the QNH? 1016, so let's do that. 1016 set, constraints can go EFIS, ND display 10, VOR 1 and 2 on, and initial climb was 4000, so we're going to set that, and this can go on now, VOR 1 and 2 on here as well, and EFIS can go on airport for this. Everything's looking good on this side, and pressure's looking good as well now. Okay. So, let's go to mass and balance now. They're going to start loading the aircraft. Passengers are all boarded up. We're just waiting for our cargo, and then we should be good to go. In terms of our flight, so this is where we are, 605. Going to be pushing this side on Sierra, then hopefully taxi will be Mike, and then Alpha down to holding point Alpha Kilo or Alpha Lima for 34 left. Okay, beautiful. There we go. That's all loaded, and we should get a message for boarding complete any minute. Once we have that message, we'll send all the weights over to our McDo, and then we should be good to go.
Daro 2092, we're ready for taxi. My ground is coming shortly.
Okay, let's have a look here. Captain Kickass, happy flying, brother. I just got your channel subbed, Captain Kickass. I just saw your follow on Instagram as well. Thank you very much. I do appreciate you. I will check out what you're doing on your Instagram. I did have a glimpse and I liked what you're doing, man. Appreciate you. Thank you very much and welcome to the channel. Okay, so I think we're all boarded up, because usually you do get a message saying, you know, it's all good to go. Okay, that's fine, and that's fine.
Taxi to holding point at 34 left via Hotel Alpha ITA 2092.
Boarding. Oh, there's one left. That's why. Impatient me. Alright, let's get beacon on anyway. AP bleed can go on. Bloody hell, that was just about on time, wasn't it? Okay, that's all looking good now. There we go, aircraft loaded. Weights are already sent, so we are going to go to our takeoff performance page. Flap's going to be 1, pack's going to be on, yes, anti-air's going to be off. CG and everything's looking good. Calculate that. That gives us V1 of 155, VR of 155, V2 155. Okay, no difference. Flaps on, trim down 0.4, flex up 68. Send this to McDo. And what?
Fiumicino Tower, Itaro 419, LS 34 right.
Okay, to Yoke and receive messages. We'll get final load sheet accepted. We'll go perf page on this side. Lovely. And let's request our push back now. We should be pushing back facing towards the north. And Roma Tower Itaro 1389 pushing back, requesting pushback and start. Not pushing back. Ground to 1219, thank you. Alright, so ground's on. 1219. Roma ground 0 Taro 1389 stand 605 requesting push and start.
Itago 1389 actual 1 sec up box start of approve QNH1016.
Push and start approved QNH 1016 Taro 1389. Primary, okay, I guess. Alright, release parking brakes and we are gonna get that on. Lovely. Everything's looking good on this side. Beautiful. Alright, ladies and gents, let's do this. Once we go past the red lines, we'll start our engines. Alright, ignition can go to start now. And starting 1. Beautiful. Lovely sounds. Just going to, there we go, engine number 2 starting up now. Don't know why they're pushing us forward. We were never told to push forward. But it's GSX. GSX doing GSX things, so we're just gonna ignore it. Alright, EGT is rising, N2 is rising, and N1 is rising as well, looking beautiful, and it should be availed. There we go, engine number 2 is availed. Gonna get the ignition to norm. Let's get spoilers up and armed, and predicted wind shear auto, weather systems to 1, and weather and turbulence is on, and we'll get TCAS to TA. Seb, hello, good to see you, welcome to the stream, buddy, hope you're doing well. And transponder can go to on, and with that auto brakes can go to max, and flaps 1 for takeoff. Alright, we need to stop the pushback here. Alright, park brake set. Having a headache all day, so not the best. Oh man, sorry to hear that, buddy. Hope you feel better soon. Alright, so then we're going to go to overhead panel, APU bleed off, APU can go off, nose lights can go to taxi. Ding dong the cabin, and let's check our takeoff config. Should be normal apart from, oh, everything's good, lovely. Let's do our flight controls test quickly, and trim was down 0.4, lovely. So elevators full down, full up, ailerons full left, full right, rudders, full left, full right. Beautiful, that's all good.
Hi Captain, the cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Did you get your pitch trim dialed in? Pitch trim? Yeah, I did. I did. Thanks, happy to see the flight. I recommended. Seb, you're welcome, and thank you for recommending the flight as well. Appreciate you. Yeah. Apparently, in real world, they don't write the pitch trim in there anymore. Because Airbus does it automatically. But we are going to do it. Because, you know, it's all about immersion. Or we think it is. Roma grounds at ITA 13989 requesting taxi.
ITA 139 taxi holding point Alpha Kilo, runway 34 left via Sierra, Mike and Alpha.
Holding point Alpha Kilo, runway 34 left via Sierra, Mike and Alpha, ITA 1389. On the A330 it goes automatically. A3X2X it still needs manually dialing in off the pitch trim using the wheel. Ah, okay. Interesting. Didn't know that. Okay, so taxi is here, so we're gonna go Sierra, Mike and Alpha. So we're gonna take first left Mike and then second right onto Alpha, and Alpha Kilo, I think that's the first, yeah, that's the first one. Alright, let's go. Learned that the other day. Lovely, Kick-Ass, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Alright guys, oops. And if I can kindly remind you all to hit the like and the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Appreciate you all. Thank you for joining the stream. And let's go. Yeah, okay, fine. I thought we were about to hit a dead end, but we're okay. And then we'll be second left. I mean, let's just give ourselves a bit of a push there, so you can taxi a bit faster. Thank you for joining Discord as well, Kick-Ass. Appreciate you. Alright, so
Itago 1317, contact Fiumicino Tower, 187, ciao. 187 over Fiumicino Tower, radar 137. Bye bye, gotcha.
So, towers 1187, that's fine. I think we'll have a...
Itago 419 off config.
Itago 419 with you, go ahead.
Itago 419, benvenuti a Roma, continue taxi via Delta Echo Golf Hotel November Golf and 408.
Continue taxi via Delta Echo Golf Hotel November Golf for gate 408, Itago 419.
Beautiful. I'm gonna give you guys the gear cam a bit early.
7 on the holding point Alpha Kilo. Still on frequency? Itago 1317. My apologies. No worries, happens to the best. Ciao. Ciao.
This is Alpha Hotel. Do you have rudder pedals? Yes, I do have rudder pedals. They're right down there. The Thrustmasters rudder pedals are the cheap ones. I think they were like £80 or something. We have a Thrustmaster Captain pack and Thrustmaster Boeing pack as well. Boeing pack is lying somewhere here. That's not too bad. I'm in need of a set until Windwing releases those Airbus rudder pedals. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm waiting for Wing as well. They are absolutely awesome, especially their throttle quadrant looks so appealing, man. I'm like so tempted to get it.
1389er, Fiuma Tower 187. Ciao, buonasera.
Roma Tower 1 through, sorry. Tower 1187, thank you. Tower 1389. We're gonna go to Alpha Kilo, which is this one here.
Volume 42 Yankee with you.
Fueling 42 Yankee Quebec, Fiume, buonasera, runway 34 right, clear to land, wind 010 degrees, to Pigo.
Yeah, man, I got my Wing thrust levers coming in soon, and I'll let you know how they compare to the Thrustmaster. Yeah, man, kick ass. Throw 1389 holding short Alpha Kilo. Qasim, hello.
1389 after departing company 320, line up and wait after.
After the departing company, line up and wait 3 for left after 1389. Yeah, I mean, I've seen other videos, to be honest with you, and they look absolutely stunning. I'm sure they are definitely worth it. Right, TCA's gonna go TARA and landing lights on, runway turn-offs on, strobes lights on. I can't wait for Boris 777 sound pack. They announced it, did they? That's beautiful. Alright, let's go. Give ourselves a bit of a power there. And we'll wait for takeoff lights. GE90 sounds the best. Yeah, GE90s are beautiful, man. I hear those sounds every day at work, and oh, they sound so good. British Airways and United 777s. Can't beat GE90s.
1389 runway 34 left, clear takeoff, wind 010 degrees.
3 for left, clear takeoff there, 1389. You work at an airport, sir? Yes, I do. Kick ass.
725 from Roma 124 ciao.
124 over Roma, Italia 137. Ciao, buona serata.
Buona serata.
Volume 42 Yankee.
Alright, let's get our nose lights to take off. Chrono can come on and connect our pedals. We didn't even disconnect them, did we? Romo's 1, 2, 1, 3, 4. Okay, we'll wait for him anyway. Alright, nose pressure down. First gonna go to 50. Looking stable. Alright, man flex 68 SRS runway. Auto thrust is blue. Thrust set, airspeed is alive. Knots, nose pressure neutral. V1, rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Beautiful. Look at that. That's just beautiful, isn't it?
Sarà 1389 contact Roma 124 decimal 2 south.
134 decimal 2, Atara 1389, thank you. What was it? 124 decimal 2.
320.
Tower 127, Roger, climb the 320.
Cambia 320, Tower 131.
Alpine 85 Delta Mike, Roma 134, decimal 2 Ciao.
134, dat moet de afgaan uitstaat met de microfoon.
Press climb.
Tower 1736, descend 6,000 feet,
Flaps up.
2017.
Fenix 1017, descend 6,000. Guitar 1736.
Tower 1736, correct. Now proceed direct, Romeo.
Just about to overspeed there, but should be okay.
Romeo Foxtrot
You
488.
can right click on the frequency and VPilot. Okay, yeah. And Romeo Tower 1389 with you at 4000.
Sierra, just airborne climbing to flight level 300.
Wait, where are we going?
Station calling, I'm closing so you can continue advisory. 122 decimal. Go station, I'm closing advisory. 122 decimal.
228, ciao Luca.
Roger, mounting you, Concord 9, Ryanair 597.
And no station. No station, I'm closing advisory. Bye bye.
Vai al Palazzo quindi fa.
Ciao, grazie, ciao. Ciao, buonasera.
Wait, why are we going backwards? Should be going direct to Ninig. That's more like a son. Follow the green line, it makes you turn. What do you mean? I mean, I was trying to do that. I don't know why it went back to the other waypoint that we had there. We're gonna climb to our cruise altitude of 340 for this flight. Open climb set. Oh, I'm doing so many things wrong right now. Spoilers retracted. Nose wheel light off. Pressure can go to standard. Bloody hell. That took forever. Night Eagle Turk, hello, good to see you. Yeah. I mean, that turned a bit ugly. We were trying to contact the Roma control, and then he told us to go over to Unicom, and then my plane was doing its own thing. But anyway, thank you guys. Welcome once again. Good to have you on board. Ooh, one thing I haven't done is start my there we go, arc. I mean, this livery is beautiful though, isn't it? While you were busy showing other cams, so autopilot was disabled. Yeah, no, I never turned autopilot on in the first place. At least not that quickly anyway. But I thought it let me... I mean, I don't know why it was telling me to follow the other waypoint when we just departed. Maybe because the way that waypoint was, I don't know. I mean, I'm not that professional. ARAC 2510 is out. Yes, I'm already on it. Already on it. ITA Airways liveries are great. They make the A320X and A350s look like sports cars. A350 looks beautiful in ITA Airways. I agree. I do like the CFM sounds. I think they sound very, very beautiful. Like that growl that it has, it's just really nice. It's like it's coming to bite you or something. Look at that. Looks incredible. I tried giving explainer 12 a go earlier, and it was alright. You know, it was alright. I think because with the scenery, because we're used to F24 or 2020 so much that when you look at the scenery in there, it doesn't really do justice. I've got the map enhancement as well, the Pro version for Explain. But yeah, it looks alright. Did you see the 777 United that returned back to Heathrow after its call considered? It was off to San Francisco. Really? When? Did that happen today? Let me check. Where's my web chat gone? By the way, Kikas, might have to ask you a few questions about the things that you have going. Okay. Yeah, nothing's been updated on work, so probably, I don't know. You'll over Scotland to dump fuel and returned. Then it might have been some minor emergency if it had time to dump fuel, I guess. Might not have been that serious. Vibrations in the cockpit. I mean, usually those 777-200s are pretty good, so I'd really like to know what's happened there. Kikas, I was just gonna ask you about your tiller. Is that for sale, or I mean, you can DM me if you don't want to, you know, speak here, I guess. Once again, lovely people, thank you very much. We're at 6 likes. Appreciate you all very much. Thank you, thank you. Sent an article on it in server. Okay. The trailer is a beaut, isn't it? Made by a company called CN Tech, same company where I got my size 6 replica from. Ah, okay, nice, nice, nice. I think I've heard about them. CN Tech. Are they the same one that made the Thrustmasters? Wait, what? This is lit. Simulator training home. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now. Why do their website looks like it looks so dodgy? No offense. Oh, am I on the wrong website? I don't even know. ITA A320 components. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I see it now. I see it. A320 simulator tiller 159. It's not too bad, to be honest. It costs about 200 including shipping, not cheap, but the whole thing is massive quality. Yeah, I know, I've seen it. Quality-wise, it looks incredible. Absolutely incredible. They've got the whole pedestal for 320 for nearly 6,900, and the FMS trainer, everything is going for 14 grand. Bloody hell. Okay, maybe we don't have money. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, no, that looks good though. Looks really good. Looks a bit dodgy, but they really are legit. Yeah, no, because if you look on the main website, it looks very dodgy. I forgot to turn the lights off, didn't I? Silly Billy. I was thinking I've forgotten to do something at 10,000. That's exactly what I had forgotten to do. So, total cruise will be in 45 nautical miles and total distance to go is 191. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's go over here. That is fine. Do you use Rex Atmos? No, I don't. I do have it, but I don't use it. I hardly notice any difference, to be honest with you. Maybe that's why. Hello mate, hope you're well. Polar Pulse, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well, thank you for asking, and welcome. Do you have any experience with the FS Labs A320neo? Is it a good purchase? No, I don't have any experience with that, unfortunately. I did have FS Labs A320 in P3D, and that was a beautiful aircraft. But A321neo for MSF, I have no clue. It is in depth with system wise, but I think with some of the details people said that it's not the best. So yeah, I have heard great things about the FS Labs A320 in MSFS2024. My main problem with it is price. That's another one. True, it is quite pricey. It's what, 70 odd quid, I think, £70 or something. To be fair, you'd be better off with the Fenix then. Yeah, just wait for Fenix. And also, I mean, if you do get the urge so much, you can always fly the Innobuild's A321 XLR as well, which is pretty good aircraft in my opinion. Flies really well. That's only in 24 though, right? Yes, it is only in 2024, yeah. Alright, top of cruise has been reached. I just got an Amazon Prime UK trial despite not living in the UK. Reason, because I'm off to the UK in 3 weeks and I have some things I need to buy that are just cheaper in the UK. Wow, Polar Post, that's very odd to hear, because I'd think everything else or everywhere else is cheaper than the UK, but just out of curiosity, where are you flying in from? Because I would have thought everything's cheaper outside of the UK. Alright, enter destination data, so let's go to next phase, and we're going to quickly make sure LIMJ. No, there's no ATC for that. So, Rotterdam, Netherlands. Oh, that's weird. I would have thought that things are cheaper over there, but well, we learn something new every day, eh? Right, let's go get the latest weather for Genoa. And winds are 0308 knots, temperature's 19, QNH 1021, so let's put that in, 1021. Temp 19. My cousin lives in Netherlands actually. And wind 0308, so runway 10 makes absolute sense. Transition level 075 we'll do 080. And our minimums are gonna be, let's have a look. I'll do 1390. Barrow, VAP 136. Beautiful. And while we wait for that, let's do our fixes. So I'm going to add a couple of fixes in. Lima India Mike Juliet runway 10. I'll add 3 fixes. 10 mile, 6 mile, and a 3 mile final fix. So okay, that's all good. QNH is 1021 on standby. Put that in. Flying to London City. Oh, lovely. London City is beautiful. Some things are, some are not. Okay, understood. Okay, that's all fine. That's fine as well. Okay, I think we don't need to worry about anything else now. Yeah, which are you flying on? British Airways or KLM? Which one is it? The particular things what I'm buying, just a ton of electronic stuff, is cheaper in the UK. Understood? UK is really expensive compared to Poland, where I am now. Yeah, UK is stupidly expensive. London City, nice step glide path. A steep glide path, yes. I did land in London City back in 2018 from Glasgow or Edinburgh, I think. And yeah, that was steep. So I'll be flying BA City Flies, as they are the only ones that operate that route. Okay, understood. Good luck, man, and welcome to London. Auto brakes, I'm gonna go low. I think, let me have a final look at the airport length. 2916, yeah, I think low will be fine. Auto brakes low is set. I had to book the flight over the phone because the site hated me. That's weird. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Welcome once again for everyone that's just joined us, and I am so happy with these Delta cards. I always like to show them off every now and then. We've got 3 767s, 1717, one A220, one A321 Neo, 330, 330, 350, and MD88. MD88 is the best. It's my favorite because it's got that holographic design in it. So fine. Company message. Usually they're empty, to be honest with you. Don't really have a company that sends us messages. Yeah, empty. Thought so. Waste of money. Alright, so first descent we're gonna go down to, I'll take it down to, let's see, 100. Take it down to fly level 100. So let's have 100 in there. Lovely. Once we hit top of descent, we'll start managed descent, so we can follow VNAV nicely and glide us down. Don't think we have any ATC coverage over there. Yeah, there's no ATC coverage, so we're fine. once again, just a reminder guys, if you just joined us on YouTube or Twitch, hit the like, subscribe and that follow button. Appreciate you guys very much. Thank you. Thank you. Descend soon. Yeah, we are about to descend in about 12 miles. Total distance to go is 96 miles. Which I feel like it's going to be a bit of a steep descent now. Because we're at 34,000 feet and should have given us a descent close to 100 miles. Do you know what? I'm gonna descend it down. Managed descent green, alt blue, nav green and mark green as well. 90 miles is a bit short of descent path. Yeah, I know, that's why I've just done it. Cool trick that real pilots use in metric alt button on the F2. This one? What does that do? What do you mean then? Yeah, might have to explain that a little bit. You need to be descending earlier when flight this I had a step to be at flight level at 180 at VATSIM already. You should be somewhere at like 1500 now, 15,000 now, going to be really steep now. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, let's see. Gives you your height in meters, that's basically your altitude times 3. Oh, okay. No, I mean, I know that, but why would they use that? Does that help? My math's not mathing at the moment, so I have to explain that one a bit. There we go. See? Steeping. We are steeping. Time 3, 102, 102 for descent. Ah, okay. That, don't you mean divide by 3? I mean, if you divide, it'll give it. Wait. No, not divide. That's why I said my math's not mathing at the moment. I will shut up. Look at that descent rate, 3,800 feet per minute. Bloody hell. Pilot 340 RD, 102 nautical miles plus 10 miles for slowing down the aircraft. Roger that. Recently I feel like VNAV's not the best on Fenix, to be honest with you. The VNAV that does work really, really well is iFly 77 Maxes. Their VNAV is beautiful. So the Seoul Tokyo 330, thank you for reminding me. Need to do that tomorrow? We'll do that tomorrow actually. The Fenix VNAV isn't perfect at all. Yeah, kick-ass. That's what I've noticed as well. It's not... I mean, it used to be good, I think. But then something happened. One of the updates or something broke it, I think. It used to be good. Gone with that problem quite a few times as well. Yeah. I've noticed recently it's not been the best. The meta was broken as well. Meta was broken, and even the SimBrief integration thing, even though they released an update 2.4 point something, that broke the SimBrief integration where the display would go blank and you have to basically restart the whole display and it restarts the whole aircraft. Then SimBrief kicks in again. They released an update for that, and even that update doesn't work because I had the problem earlier this morning. I just supposed to have to EFP for a fly, so annoying Captain side EFP weren't working for me for a good week or so. Ah, that's a good trick actually. Has the matter issue been fixed yet? Yes it has, yeah. Now it does import matter. It wasn't importing matter into the takeoff performance page. No, I mean like the capital EFP was black, it wasn't turning on at all. Oh, okay. No, but I was talking about the same roof issue where it wouldn't import the weights and stuff, like it wouldn't load it properly. Then if you try to restart it, you know how you click reset all and you have to import the flight plan again? Then after that it wouldn't work. I was surprised that it worked now, to be honest. I was a bit hesitant. Good. Could have a good landing into Genoa. Should be good. I have to go over the port a little bit to get in line with the runway. But yeah. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Looking good. Still not ATC, so that's fine. Final altitude 2500 at Mike Juliet 813 for the approach. Mike Juliet 813 is right here. So let's select 2500. Lovely. Carol Plane Spotter, greetings from Grant. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. Did we speak to you earlier? Were you there? Turns out one of the things I ordered was the wrong one, so I requested a cancellation for that item and I just ordered the correct cable. Yeah, I mean, Amazon's pretty good with that, to be honest with you. So you should be okay. You were, Carol. Nice. Nice speaking to you and lovely controlling. Well done. Right, landing lights can come on, seatbelt signs, no smoking signs on, and we'll get VOR 1 and 2 on. Constraints can come on either side. Airport, that's good, that's good. Lovely, okay. Let's zoom in a bit here as well. That's so good, beautiful. If we don't fly, you know, we haven't flown in Italy that often. It's been a while, but yeah, whenever we have, it's been amazing. I think Italy and Germany is where you are most likely to find controllers or ATC coverage at least. So appreciate you, Carol. Thank you for being one of the amazing VATSIM controllers. Genoa traffic ITA 1389 currently on right hand downwind runway 10. We're inbound at Mike Juliet 401. Okay, that's looking good. Speed should be 210 knots by the time we reach Mike Juliet 401. Once again, thank you everyone for joining. Appreciate you all. If you haven't done so already, smash the like button and the subscribe button. Descent looking good indeed. It is. Yeah. I mean, yeah, VNAV's sort of killing the immersion a little bit by keep descending us widely. It was nicely on the profile until you know, look at that. It messed up. How can you be below the glide path and all of a sudden you're above it? Silly plane. Alright, so 80 is coming up. Lovely. Local QNH is in, 1021, and approach is armed as well. Beautiful. Vertical deviation is in. Gonna get some speed brakes out because not liking the way it's increasing the speed. Don't need to increase the speed there. There we go. Beautiful. Let's keep the speed decreasing. Genoa traffic ITA 1389 on base runway 10. We're about 15 miles out. Looking good. Let me get the replay mod on as well. Lovely. Right, we're gonna keep the speed at 210 knots. Beautiful.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful. We're at 7 lights. Let's see if we can close down to 10 if you haven't done so. Yeah, nicely. Oh, sorry. Will be a nice turnover port from where AP disconnects. Yeah. I'll disconnect the autopilot at about 2500 feet. Alright, let's get flaps 1 in, because this thing's going to struggle to slow down a little bit. Is this an RNAV approach or ILS? It's an RNAV approach, Polo Pulse on Twitch. RNAV. Slats are out. Beautiful. Look at that. Lovely Italian coast. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. I want to visit Italy so bad, to be honest with you. Alright, let's get speed brakes out again because this plane does not want to slow down. Scenery! Indeed, scenery is beautiful. I mean, why is it struggling to slow down? What's wrong with you? Thrust is idle and you still don't want to slow down. I mean, just drop the gear down, guys. I think that's the best way to go on about it. Gears down. I mean, look at the way we drop the gear down in straight away, slowing down. Spoilers armed, running turn-offs on, nose lights can go on as well. Flaps 2. Alright, ladies and gents, let's do this. There's the port. We're gonna go right over it. Right over that port. Alright, give you guys the gear cam, just so that we are ready for everything as we should be. I mean, it's still struggling to slow down, for God's sake. Flaps 3. I'm going to start the recording so I can focus on the rest of the bits. Lovely. My aircraft. Fly directors off. Bird is on. Flaps full. Look at that. Looking lovely. Oops.
2000.
Let's descend down now. It's a bit like Madeira approach, isn't it?
100 above.
We're slightly high now, so let's correct that.
Minimum.
Got one red at the moment. Two reds, two whites. Let's correct that now. Pull the nose back.
1000.
Checked. Hello. I am ignoring Pappas at this point because Pappas are not aligned properly. Bit windy? Yeah, it is. It is a bit windy. Only showing 500 and we're at 3 reds. That's definitely not the case.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Shh. What was that wind? That wind shift was crazy. Alright, 70 knots. Rust restored, manual brake. Yeah, no, it wasn't even, I mean, it wasn't that windy, it was only like 5 knots, but then the wind shifted all of a sudden from right to left. And that just threw us off center line, but you know what, it's all good. We managed to cap the center line in the end though. Welcome to Genoa, ladies and gents. We will watch the replay anyway, just to criticize ourselves a bit more. But yeah. Alright, we're gonna go to probably 404 Alitalia. There we are. Alright, let's get our landing lights off, running turn offs off, nose lights taxi, APU can go on. Lovely, and nose lights can go off as well. Spoilers down, flaps up. Well, either way, I hope you guys enjoyed that landing. Appreciate you all very much. Let's check our landing rate monitor, see how we done. 1.28 Gs, I think that's really good. Strobes off? Oh, strobes. Thank you very much. I didn't turn the strobes off, did I? Mr. Know-It-All. I don't know at all. Oh, that rhymed pretty well. Mr. Know-It-All, I don't know at all. Okay. Let's park up. Thrust could go to idle. Parking brakes on. And let's get APU bleed on. Engine number 2 and 1 off. N1 is coming down. Wait for that. Lovely. And beacon
Cabin crew
off.
disarm doors.
Lovely. Alright, here we are. Beautiful Genoa. Thank you guys for that amazing support today. We are going to get our replane. Let me stop the recording as well. Actually, I forgot to do that. Going to disconnect from VATSIM and disconnect this. You can go. Lovely. Alright, I heard ground personnel get really pissed off if strobes are left on, especially really? Wow, I didn't know that. No, jet doesn't move. Yeah, this is a freeway scenery, so I wouldn't expect jetway to move. It's a freeway scenery, man. What more can we ask for? It would be lovely to see passengers floating in the air. But either way, let's go to our panel now. I'm going to restart GSX so it doesn't, disturb us. Panel state ready. Activate. Ground services. Close all the doors, etc. Flaps full. Spoilers are armed. Lights can come on. Lovely. Lovely. Right. Close everything. Ladies and gents, let's watch the replay now.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
From here, start. Lovely. Start. Beautiful. Alright, let's watch this. Sorry. There we go. We'll watch the this view. Can't wait for Boris release. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Guys, I'm gonna get the music on, get myself off the screen, and once again, thank you all very much for joining me and supporting on today's stream. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be in Airbus A320 in builds from Seoul to Tokyo, Korean Airways. It's gonna be awesome. Once again, thank you very much. See you guys tomorrow, and you guys can enjoy a couple of replays coming away just now. We'll have an external view next. See ya. Way off center line, man. That was so bad. We've done alright though. I think we've done pretty well. We've done pretty well. Right, let's go watch the replay again.
Too low. Terrain.
Lights and everything's on. Lovely. Go to external view. Let's enjoy this, guys. it's a bit hard.